Understanding the compilation process in C programming is akin to understanding the recipe for a gourmet dish. Just as every ingredient and every step in the recipe is crucial to the final dish, each stage in the compilation process is pivotal to the creation of an executable program. Imagine the compilation process as baking a cake. In the first stage, the pre-processing, think of it like gathering all your ingredients. The preprocessor, much like a diligent baker, fetches all the necessary components required to bake the cake. It looks for directives like hash include and hash define and expands macros. This is akin to reading through the recipe, fetching eggs, flour, sugar, and other ingredients, and pre-measuring everything. The next step in baking our cake is mixing the ingredients. In the compilation process, this is where the compiler comes into play. It takes the pre-processed code, which is like our pre-measured ingredients, and translates it into assembly language, or, in our analogy, a smooth cake batter. Next, just as the mixed batter is poured into a cake mold, our assembly language code is taken by the assembler. It translates the assembly code into object code, which consists of machine instructions. This is like setting our cake batter in the desired shape before it's ready to be baked. Finally, the last stage of the compilation process is linking. This is like baking our cake and adding the final touches. The linker combines object code files with libraries to produce an executable file. It resolves external references and generates the final executable. This is like putting our cake in the oven, baking it to perfection, and then adding icing and other garnishings. And there you have it. The executable program, much like our baked cake, is ready. Understanding this process can enhance your skills as a programmer, just as understanding the recipe can make you a better baker. Now that you grasp the process, why not give it a try? Go ahead, compile a C program yourself. Think of it as baking your first cake. It might seem complex at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's a piece of cake. And remember, every master chef started with their first recipe, and every expert programmer began with their first line of code. So roll up your sleeves and start baking.